mind.
Now, how's that work? That's remote control?
Yeah, it's just a standard. It's a Kodak play sport, they call it.
Oh, I have a camera. I'm too busy to pull it out half the time.
Well, you're up here all the time, so it's probably. I want to go back and show the family what it looks like up here and everything. So, how long you been riding? Since you're 3?
No, I've been riding since how long, Dad?
You and Connor got your training wheels on when you were 2.
Wow.
It took you a while to get them off, though. I think you guys are at least 4.
I got a 4-year-old grandson that's on training wheels and.
Strider, dude. Take a hacksaw, cut the extra length on the axle each time. That's my recommendation.
What's it called, Strider?
Well, it's the Leica bike with no pedals. Okay, back in 17 whatever, when they made the very first bicycle, it had wagon wheels in a wooden frame, and the guy just throw his leg over and go like this.
Oh, I got you.
And the kids, I mean, just put in YouTube Strider Ride or something. That's a name brand. There's also Leica bike, I forget what. These kids can rip on those pedalless bikes. His little brothers, twin brothers, are 3 this April, and sometime after that they got they figured out how to pedal their little bikes. Because we gave them Striders. Oh, it took a month or 2, but after a while, I mean, they're going like this. 2-year-old, you can picture me sitting on the seat, and then they kind of hold their feet up a little bit. Bam! I mean, they're balancing when they're 2.
Wow.
It's awesome, and it's the steer and side to side, no pedaling.
Yeah.
You know, it took those guys a year to figure out how to pedal. I mean, they'd ride a regular tricycle and they couldn't pedal that either. So that was the second skill they figured out. And that's my recommendation, but obviously I'm a bike geek and kind of opinionated. And they cost like $99 plus tax, brand new, but that was the best $200 I ever spent. And then the problem was he's always taking their bike and making him cry. I'm like, no, give it back. It's their bike. So I took his little junk Huffy Rocket, which cost nothing, and took the heavy steel crank and pedal and chain guard off, and I'm like, boot, your own
Push
Strider.
it.
They ride him around the kitchen table in our house in the wintertime. This is a sanctioned activity by me. This is structured activity. I'd have them line up and go, okay, 6 o'clock flag drop, and have them race around the kitchen table. And that's the way we are.
Wow. I would try that on my grandson's got the pedaling. He's ready. He's just, when I go back, I just got to take those training wheels off and just get him going, because he can pedal and balance. Like, he can ride one of the little scooters around really well.
Cool.
But my granddaughter's 3. I might look into that for her.
Yeah, just monkey see, monkey do. Look what everybody else is doing. It's pretty cool. And you take her little bike and you take the training wheels off and you put the seat down. That with the Strider, the critical element is having their seat height just about right, so they can put their foot down with their heel, so they're not like this. I mean, these guys could run. It's insane. I mean, they're just like
run and then lift their feet up and.
They go to the dirt jump park, little kids pump track. It's great. It's awesome. And so, anyways, that's about all there is to it is seat height. So you take her little bike, and you can just take the training wheels and take the pedals off. That's easy.
Yeah.
Get the seat height right, and the crank arms stick out a little bit, but they can kind of get a little Strider demo on their very own bike.
Yeah.
So that's the first way you can go, and really, if you want to, I mean, it takes like 15 minutes. You get out like a pair of channel locks, and you take the crank off, and then your chain tool and press the pin out.
Yeah, I can do that.
There's one little tab for the chain guard sticking out, and I just hammered it with a hammer, or just wrapped some tape around it, and then the axle nuts, of course. I mean, I'm serious. I cut the axle, the double wide axle off the space for the training wheels, and just like file it a little, just like, we don't need that sharp edge sticking out.
Yeah.
And it's pretty low technology. It's kind of fun, I like riding bikes, but it's sort of like, a lower level of technology. It's all simple and cheap and great.
Well, yeah, and plus they're only going to use it for, that little span of their life. Yeah.
Like he just got on this bike, and it's like, I hope you can ride that for more than a season. It's a really nice.
It's like buying clothes for them.
Well, so far it's all been hand-me-downs except for the Striders. We had to buy those, but ski equipment, hand-me-down clothes, and you get new skis once in a while, right, Gus? Yeah, that's a good deal.
Daddy?
Yes, Gus.
This year, at Gravity Con, they took me to Gabe Shop.
but between now and then, you better save every penny you get, and you better work and make some money. Because those things will cost you like $2,000 if you get the most expensive kind.
But I don't even have to.
Right. So you better come up with about $200, and I'll come up with the other $200.
Well, I'm gonna head up, just so you guys don't pass me too quick here.
Oh, you going up to the top or Strand bonus?
Oh, I don't know. The guy in the shop said to go at the bonus and then come down the top or something. Is that the way?
Oh, okay.
Is that?
It's a little bit confusing because it really comprises of about 3 trails. Okay, where we teed off down there.
Yeah.
You keep going over there, big loop around. That's Ferris Creek.
Yeah.
Do that another day. The downhill is totally chewed up and it stinks, but
Yeah.
you know, so you walk for 10 minutes. Okay, then this trail goes pretty much to the top of the hill and loops back around and comes out down Brush Creek Road a little bit. It tees into this trail called the Canal Trail.
Yeah. He said canal.
Okay. The Canal Trail goes to the right and you cross the river. The recommended route is go to the left, and it'll come out not far from where we first saw you, and there's a little stream crossing. It's probably dry, and you come out on the road. Bam. Anyways, how does this tee into it? This is another piece. Okay, this is like a lower version of. As you gonna go this way, let me see. What are you gonna hit? Basically, you take 2 rights, and then you start climbing back up again. Is what it is. This is Strand bonus. You take a right onto the Canal Trail.
Oh, you know what?
You tee into the regular, what is it? Anyways, Canal Trail, Strand Hill Trail, you take a right and then you take another right, and you should come up around the top.
And then we'll come down this way. Is that? Do you have to come down this way, or?
Oh shucks, just see if you can get through this way.
Which way do you normally go? Up this way?
We normally go to the top, and you ride it from the top, and you take a left, and you take another left, and you'll come back up this.
Okay.
Is what it was. And then you could go around, you could ride Ferris. And off of Ferris, there's another trail, 409, that goes to the east. Shucks, I'm giving you too many options. I should have brought the map.
Well, the way the guy told me yesterday was go in the shop was go Canal Road to shoot. Let me but I think
okay,
it's
go in on the Canal Trail.
yeah, but I think it's different than what this guy in this book said, because that's why I turned around and came back, is because I'm like, wait a second. This book says to come up here.
I never could quite figure. Oh, he probably has a map in there. I never could quite figure out how.
The guy in the shop said go up Canal Road, go up the bonus, down Strand Hill. That's what.
Oh, okay.
So Canal's further up there then, probably.
The next entrance on the right, that was going into the Canal Trail. You'd go up.
Oh, okay.
And let's see.
Now this guy's got you going the way you said, I think.
Okay, let's see. Brush Creek Road. Oh, out here.
So here's the Strand. Here's the Strand Hill right here.
I guess it's over here. Yeah, here's the upper part right here. Bam. Yeah, this will just give you a shorter loop. And then, shucks, you need something to do after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna meet my wife in town.
Let me tell you a ride on the way back. Now you see, this is Brush Creek Road.
Yeah.
And some people refer to that right there as Skyland West. You know, it's a little bit of a climb. You definitely notice it on your bike.
Yeah,
basically,
I will.
at the top of that, there's a signed right. That's the
upper or something or other.
That's the upper, and it's a pretty hard trail. And some of it's kind of rough and wobbly, but it's an awesome route. You go up, couple switchbacks up, go across, couple switchbacks down, drop over Skyland up pretty high. You'll go above the lake and you'll tee into the upper loop. You know the upper loop trail?
No.
Yeah, you gotta go that way. You gotta put it in your repertoire. This is a little short, but that'll add on. And it's a little hard. There's some rough and cobbly places. Just get off and walk. It's not that long a ride, and it's an awesome route, and it gets you back.
So go upper. So take this upper hit. What was the name? What'd you call it? Just upper loop.
It will hit the upper loop in Skyland. At that point, it's signed. You want to take a right. You're basically headed around the mountain to Mount Crested Butte.
Yeah.
And you don't go very far. Like you'll go 5 minutes at the most, and there'll be a signed intersection. Take a left on Tony's Trail. That'll shoot you down the Sagebrush Hill. Run into McCormick Ranch Road, which runs right up Main Street in Crested Butte.
And
that's one piece of the puzzle. You can You know,
Oh.
that's like one of the first pieces you should get. That's why I'm pushing you that way, you know.
Yeah, I'll go over there and see what's.
Another day, you come out McCormick Ranch Road, ride up Tony's Trail, ride to Mount Crested Butte, and then you go ride at the ski area. And get a map. There's a bunch of trails. The West Side Trail up there. I just went up there. I wasn't very current, you know, because I'm always riding out here.
Yeah.
You know, Teocalli Ridge or Deer Creek and all that stuff. Have you
Yeah.
read about those?
Yeah, I'm gonna do those. I've got a week. I'm gonna do, like the 401 is one that everyone said to do, and then.
Yeah, just leave it the crack of dawn because the traffic on that road is
Yeah.
insane.
That's why I don't want to do it on a weekend either. I
Yeah,
thought maybe it'd be better on.
You could do Deer Creek. You go up Brush Creek Road, West Brush Creek, take a left on Deer Creek, all along over there,
Uh-huh.
and then back to town. I mean, I'd allow 4 hours anyways.
Yeah.
But it's an awesome ride. You end up in Gothic. Gothic isn't the worst stretch of dirt road. They actually put mag chloride on that, and since it's rained, that's an advantage to that. It's sort of tough on the riding, but it'll at least help you on the dusty roads. Because past Gothic to Schofield Pass, there's just insane amount of traffic on the weekends. So
Yeah, that's what I hear, but
yeah, leave at 6 or 7. You'll knock it out. Good time to go anyways.
yeah.
Awesome, buddy. Well,
All right,
shucks,
hey.
I hope I didn't confuse you.
No,
too much.
I'll find something up here.
Strand bonus in the upper, and
Yeah.
just pull out your guidebook because you'll have a little map in there.
Yeah, he's got a map of all the bonus, upper bonus, upper bonus, and or whatever, upper and upper, whatever.
Gus, horse that thing down. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm trying to get a little head start on you guys here, so you guys don't go by me too quick.
Right on. Yeah, we're just doing the bonus right here. We'll see you down the trail, buddy.
Okay, thanks for your advice.